All right, guys, we just got another one. It's a smallmouth, but it's smaller. You know, I mean, it's just not as big of a fish, not a giant or nothing. But real nice. I mean, that makes 7 fish for the day. That's insane for 35-degree air temp. And I'll check the water temp in a minute, but it's probably 39 to 40. You know, so I don't know. That's pretty good. That was a big one. Oh my gosh, it's huge, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. So, we're out here, you know, water's pretty cold. It's about 42-degree water temp right now, and we're on the main lake. We wouldn't be surprised if, you know, it might even be a degree colder in the Narrows, as it's less water, shallow water, and it's going to turn faster or warm up faster. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to try to get on some fish. Alright, guys, we got one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a smallie, another smallie. I mean, we weren't getting very many smallies, and well, we weren't getting as many as. Oh. We caught him in an area that really doesn't make any sense. He should not be where he's at. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh my toad. It is a straight up toad, guys. I mean, there's no other way to put it. We've only been fishing for a few minutes. We got on the phone, we called somebody. Oh my gosh. That is a huge smallie. Check out the belly. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, look at this belly. We caught him in about 30 feet of water coming across in an area we never really catch anything. I've caught 3 fish in this spot maybe in the last year, and I have to go by it, but oh man, that was. Alright guys, we got another one. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Another bronzy baby. Another brownie. You know, a lot of people, they say, how long does line last? Well, the line I'm using right now had on for about almost 3 months. That's a long time for me. Usually I'm changing line every month and a half. In the spring, same thing in the summer, fall and winter. Seems like every 2 to 3 months on every. Ooh, yeah, we got a nice one. Holy cow! Oh my god! You guys, you're in for it now. Alright guys, we got another one. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Another bronzy baby. Another brownie. You know, A lot of people, they say, how long does line last? Well, the line I'm using right now, I've had on for about almost 3 months. That's a long time for me. Usually I'm changing line every month and a half. In the spring, same thing in the summer, fall and winter. Seems like every 2 or 3 months on every, yeah, we got a nice one. Holy cow. Oh my God. You guys, you're in for it now. Well, all right, guys, that fish just tried to get the release on film, and he was you know, the last one we caught today wasn't that. That one was extremely feisty, aggressive, fighting very much, um, fighting hard. When I got him on my lap and I was trying to do things, he was flopping all around, and yeah, basically flopped out of my lap before I could get that, and then that was, you know, but nice to catch that kind of smallmouth, those class smallmouth, two huge, big, giant, whatever you want to call them, smallmouth, back to back. Today, I felt like when I got the first one, it's going to be a good day. So I think we're going to catch another fish today. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we caught those two really good fish, big fish for smallmouth. You know. All right, guys. So we caught two really big smallies today, and I was just fishing and thinking about it, and I was like, let me check my bait, and I gave it the old strength test, and it immediately broke, just like I suspected. After those two battles, that line was shot, so I cut 12 inches off and retied, but that's important. Remember, when you're catching fish, retie that setup. It does eventually get weakened, especially if you know you just caught a bigger fish. We're fishing hard. You know, we're in my neck of the woods, and fishing is tough. I just talked to one of the regulars here. He said he was struggling. If he's struggling, you know, that means it's tough. I mean, but it's always tough, you know, especially this late, but especially this time of year. So we're gonna do what we can, keep at it, stay tuned. We have crossed the main body, so we're finally over, you know, across in a different area, but we're eventually gonna get where we want to be, so stay tuned. Alright guys, today took us a while get to two areas that are okay to fish. You know, probably been on the water longer than I'd like to be. 2 hours already, and probably only spent out of that 2 hours a small, you know, portion of it where I want to be. Right now, it's windy. It wasn't supposed to be this windy today, but it is. GoPro, stop recording. Alright guys, so today we brought two rods. Today we brought two rods. I think we just got that. Today we brought two rods with us, and Yeah, 2 rods is good. You know, I usually fish one at a time, and I usually rig it one bait on each, different baits. Recently, I've been using these. Where are they? Z-Man grubs. These are watermelon red, 8-pack, small grubs, you know. They just put in a lot of trout. There's, you know, lake trout, mackinaw, brown trout in here. There's smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass. And I'll tell you, I fished it 3 days hard. I'm still fishing it today. Put in about maybe 13 hours, 14 hours so far. I haven't got a bite. So with all those different types, species of fish in this body of water, I thought I was going to get at least one bite, one fish, something, some trout. You know, disappointed in that bait so far. Not really happy with that bait. You know, I'm not really sure whether I'm not, so I'm not really happy with it, guys. I wouldn't really recommend you go and get any of those. They don't seem to work too well. So